everybody, Archer Queen is here, Supercharger Tile, E-Wizard is also in our deck. This is going to be a super fun deck. We don't have a Prince, we don't have anything crazy, so we're going to have to be navigating versus all of these players without this kind of combination. Alright, so the first thing that we are going to do is put our Archer Queen right here. Is this going to be the right play? I don't know. I could put my Archer Queen on the Supercharger Tile, but I don't think that's going to get me enough value either. So we're just going to play like this, and we're just going to lose round number one. There's really not much we can do in round number one, as he is going to play his bandit. There it is. Bandit is down, and that's going to be a little bit of an annoyance for us. All right, so we know he's got a bandit. We know he's playing a bandit, and we know we need to figure out a way to shut down the bandit. All right, so the first thing we're going to do is get down our E-Wizard. The E-Wizard is going to be very, very crucial in this matchup in order to win, as he is going to have this bandit, and the bandit, he's going to try to get as much value with this bandit as possible. This is a pretty good combination for me right here. Maybe I might be able to sneak one out here, as this is going to be one of those things where I'm just trying to get as much pressure on him as possible. Now, the reason why I'm playing like this is because I know I'm going to stun down this bandit. We're also going to be doing a lot of damage to the Wave Master, which is really, really good as long as I can get off a stun. Oh man, that's unfortunate for us, but as long as he does that, okay, we should be able to be okay here in round number two. Round number two is going to be a victory for us, and now in round number three, what do we want to do? Well, we saw that we are going to be able to get a lot of pressure off onto this Wave Master, which is what we want. We also can get the super slow if we so choose to onto that. And we can also, if I want to, get down a Magical Archer. Magical Archer is going to get me a lot of value in this matchup as well, so we're going to be getting that next to my Archer Queen. So now we have a pretty good combination here. We have the E-Wizard, we have the Magic Archer, we have the Archer Queen, and we also have this E-Wizard in a very good spot here. This is actually not good for him. I know he tried to get a little bit of shake and a little bit of bacon to Ricky and a Bobby, but we gotta go invisible. Not gonna be able to get invisible in a time, but that's all right. We actually have a very good setup here with him moving my Electro Wizard. Okay, so he's moving my E-Wizard, which is not really going to affect us that much. We still are going to be upgrading our Electro Wizard here. We also want to be upgrading our P.E.K.K.A, because the P.E.K.K.A's really got to do enough damage if I want to win this game. That's pretty much what the P.E.K.K.A's got to do here. It's really got to hit hard. And it's gotta really take advantage of everything here. Next thing I want to do is I'm going to get another bit of zap with my E-Wizard here. This is going to hopefully just shut him down eventually when I finally stun him. There it is, finally gonna get a good stun off here, and this is gonna be some pretty good value as he's gonna go through my minis as he needs to stun. There it is, finally gonna stun me, and there it is. That's gonna be some real good pressure from us, and we're gonna win here in round number three. All right, round number four, what do I want to do? Well, I have 8 elixir. 8 elixir is a lot of elixir. We can go with a 3-star P.E.K.K.A. That's what I'm going to choose to do here. The P.E.K.K.A's really got to carry me to victory. Could have upgraded my Magic Archer, but I don't think that's going to get me as much value because he does have the Fisherman. He's probably going to be upgrading his Fisherman to a 3-star. Okay, so he chooses not to do that, which is actually really, really good for us. Once we get off this stun, we should be able to clear out a lot of minis. Oh, there it is. That's going to be massive amounts of damage from my P.E.K.K.A, and we're invisible. That's going to be the game here, and that's going to be a game 1 victory. Archer Queen looking very, very good and very, very strong versus this Wave Master player. He had a Fisherman. You want to know what? Fishermen are just very, very annoying. Nobody, I mean, we're just continuing to play these guys. Come on, man! Jeez Louise. All right, so we're in a tough spot here as we might lose this one as well. I could have put the Archer Queen right here, which is what I think I'm going to do. Archer Queen is going to be in this position. I can also put down my P.E.K.K.A. in a good position as well, as we're going to show you how to beat these bandit players. No big deal. All right, so the first thing that we're going to have to worry about is shutting down this bandit. The bandit's going to cause a little bit of issues. It's going to be annoying, but we have the answers for the bandit. Do not worry. All right, so the first thing that we are going to be doing is putting down our P.E.K.K.A. here. Reroll, Ice Wizard. Ice Wizard could go right there, no big deal. Reroll, P.E.K.K.A., reroll, P.E.K.K.A. All right, and we're gonna ready it up. So now what's going to happen is we are going to do a lot of damage to the bandit right off of the bat. And then after we do a lot of damage right off the bat to the bandit, we are then going to continue to do more and more damage. Oh man, that's a problem that it took forever to do that, but that's all right. We just need to get, there it is, oh, come on. The invisibility was rough right there. That's all right, though. 3-star P.E.K.K.A. is going to be able to carry me here in this next round. 1.5 million stuns from him. What are you going to do about it? Gotta get the 3-star on the P.E.K.K.A. That's going to allow me to just chomp down his entire army. We're going to go with Ice Wizard super slow. We're also going to get this, and we're going to get a 3-star P.E.K.K.A. 3-star P.E.K.K.A. is going to get me a lot of value because it isn't going to get stunned by his Wave Master, and that's really the #1 thing that I need to worry about in this matchup. If I don't get stunned by his Wave Master here, as he's going to stun me, there it is. Hopefully he goes around. All right, that's really unfortunate, but what can you do? Got to clear him out. There it is, getting the super slow onto the bandit, and that's going to be a victory in round number 3. All right, so I didn't like how that played out with all of my minis kind of just jumbled all over the place. So what I'm going to be doing here is going to be getting an E-Wizard out. The E-Wizard will... man, I don't even want this Electric Wizard, actually. Let's get a Giant Skeleton. That's what we're going to do. We're going to get a Giant Skeleton, and we're going to put him in the back here. What that's going to allow me to do is really kind of make his bandit go in an awkward spot, because a Giant Skeleton is going to just slowly move to where I want it. It's going to go to the Giant Skeleton. That's going to get me some pretty good value play right here. This is going to be awkward, though, because we got to do more and more damage to him. We don't really have that much pressure left as we are getting taken out here versus a witch. This is just annoying, but what can you do about it? He played a witch. Everybody's playing Wave Master. Honestly, if you play Wave Master, it's just 0 skill. It's very annoying to play versus Wave Master players over and over and over and over again every single day. All right, getting into game number 3 versus a countess player. How we are going to be playing this is, well, we're going to be putting it down our Archer Queen right here, and we are not going to be playing anything else with it. Archer Queen is just going to be sitting back by itself in this corner, and that should be enough to win. Gotta drink water. I'm like choking myself up here. Archer Queen doing some pretty good work in round number 1. Not really going to be complaining too much about this, as we are going to be maxing out my Magical Archer here. Magical Archer should be able to pick up enough value to be able to really put the pressure on him, which is all that really matters. Ice Wizard could go here, reroll, Magic Archer, Magic Archer, Magic Archer, and ready it up. 3rd star and 1st star on to the Magic Archer, as that's going to be able to shut down the Countess as efficiently as possible, as we are going to be going with the slows on the Countess and the damage. If he's a good player, he probably doesn't play anything here with this Countess. We are going to see what's going to happen. All right, well, he's going to be playing a minor. That's all right. He did have a minor. No big deal here for us, as we are going to have to figure out a way to win this matchup. Well, it's looking pretty good for us in round number 2, as he does have this minor. The minor is going to be a really annoying thing to go against, but there are worse things, so we don't really have to do too much here. 3-star onto my Magical Archer, and we're just going to ready it up. We're going to see what he's going to do here, and we are going to continue to do the same thing. His Ice Wizard is never going to chain on to my Magical Archer in time. It's going to slow down my Archer Queen, but the Archer Queen is not the carry. Hopefully my 3-star Magic Archer can take care of business here, and that's what it is. Okay, so he actually is going to be able to now. That's not going to be too much value as we are doing a lot of work to him. Is it going to be enough, though? That is the question. Got to be able to clear him out. Got to be able to do enough. There it is. Magic Archer carry, you better believe. All right, so really good value there from us with our Magical Archer. Now, what do we want to do in order to win? Well, we can do a couple of things, right? We saw what his Ice Wizard's doing. The Ice Wizard's really, really annoying. If I put this over here, that causes some problems for him. But I don't even actually want to do that. I could put down that. And I feel like in the next round, I could put down my E-Wizard if necessary in a much better spot. All right, so we're looking pretty good here as this is going to be a lot of value and a lot of damage as long as he gets that. There it is. There it is. Very nice. Thank you very much. We got to get a lot more damage off onto his mini. He's not going to be able to, but that's okay. We now know exactly what we have to do to shut him down. He played a Prince all the way in the back lane. He's going to be knocking down my Magical Archer there. No big deal because now we can put our P.E.K.K.A. right here, and that's what we're going to want to do. We see what he's doing here with this. That's kind of annoying. There's not really much I can do about that, but what I can do is I can go Frostbolt AoE and I can go 1.5 seconds stun. So now what's going to happen is we're going to be having a lot of things go on in this matchup. I just need to get my E-Wizard to get one shot off. That is the number one thing. Can my E-Wizard get a shot off? That's all that matters to me. There it is. E-Wizard carrying me. That's actually massively valuable as we are just trying to figure out a way to win this match. And there it is. GG, well played versus the Countess player. Can't complain. 2 out of 3.